morning, everybody. It's day 87. Whew, Saturday, May 13th. How is it May 13th? It's hard to express when you're out here so long. It's weird this thing started in February, man. And it's weird that I'm staring out this shelter at Vermont this morning, only 25 miles from New Hampshire. It's awesome. Amazing. Just getting done feeding my face. So that's about 1,000 calories I just did right there. That's 2 of those Nature's Path Pop-Tarts. Those are so good. We get them at the military commissary, so you can get them for about $2.99 a box, but you go to Harris Teeter somewhere, man, they're charging you $5 for a box of Pop-Tarts. Ridiculous. Had 2 granola bars, and then had a Lenny's and Larry's Snickerdoodle complete protein cookie. And I'm having a pack of Maxim coffee with a pack of Starbucks in there too. So all in all, that's about 1,100 calories for breakfast. I mean, that's just about right to get you fueled up. Me anyway, my body. Alright, we're going to head northbound. I'll turn the camera around so y'all can see what we're doing. I'm starting to learn a little bit. Let the camera get in focus before you hit record. Hey, we're learning. So really I had this place circled. But we really started at about 1704. Not 1704.7. May seem trivial to some out there, but when it's you walking out here, 0.7 or whatever makes a difference. So ultimately, we went about 16 and a half yesterday. Man, it felt longer too, I'll tell you. There were some steep climbs. This climb right here, like I told y'all yesterday, butt kicker. That little climb right there was a butt kicker. Guess what? We turning in pages, yo. Out of here. Dunsky. All those little climbs yesterday, all those roller coasters. Butt kicker when you got a food bag that weighs about 50 pounds. See, I increase it by 10 every time I talk about it. And we're right here at the Winturri shelter, 1720.7. So today, we got a nice little downhill. My knees have been aching on these downhills. I dread the whites, man. I'm going to have to medicate myself. I mean, they've been hurting. And it's nothing serious. It's just they ache because I'm old. Yeah, we've got a couple of tough little climbs today. That one, not so much. This one, damn it, focus, sorry. Sorry for that language, kids. There, that one right there, that one ain't gonna be cool. That's pretty stiff. And then this one right here off of Pomfret Road, oh my god, man, that's straight up. It ain't that far though, it's about 500-600 feet straight up. That downhill is gonna be rough too. What we like to see in our uphills are a nice, steady, slow ascent, not straight up like that. And wait till we get to the whites, you'll see some straight up and straight down. So we're going to come on down here, we're going to keep walking, walk, 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 downhill, downhill, uphill, uphill, uphill. See that? That's a decent uphill right there. Nice, slow climb. Happy Hill Shelter is probably where we're going to stop tonight. That's at mile marker 1741.8, because this is where we're going to stay tomorrow night at Norwich, and this is where we're going to pick up our micro spikes. Other options, as I look at the weather coming in today, I may get closer to here and stealth camp somewhere, just so I don't have to walk in the rain in the morning too much, but we'll see. See what time the heavy rain's moving in. That's it. Then we see, man, I'm right by the border. I'll be less than a mile from getting in New Hampshire. Could easily make it today, but I just got some admin stuff I got to do at Norwich. And then, y'all, we are about 40 miles from starting the whites at that point. Pretty cool. One thing I had sent to me in yesterday's resupply box that I haven't had out here before, but I'm wanting them for the whites, are these Wild Things, basically wind pants. Now these aren't really waterproof. They're a little bit rain resistant, but I'm more worried about being up on top of those mountains with the wind, right? And I didn't really want to bring my rain pants back. So the plan is I'll have these either over or under my normal hiking pants. And also have a base layer too, so if it gets really cold, man, I will be fine. But these right here, they add so much heat and add a lot of humidity too. Like, these aren't something you want to walk in the summertime, man, because you will be, let's just say, moist underneath it. But these should work out really well. These are Wild Things. I've had these forever, man. We used to get issued these. So Wild Things, basically wind pants. And I've got the wind shirt too. I didn't bring it out here, don't really need it. But for the pants, I will. I still have my rain kilt, man. I wear it when it's raining, that rain kilt. I know people are probably suspect if you've never used it or whatever. Man, that thing is so versatile. I know Spielberg used one last year. I saw it in his videos when he's walking in the rain. I love that thing. Would love for other people to comment on it if they have one, whether they like it or not, and the reasons why. I'm not trying to be a sales rep for Z-Packs, but man, let's just be honest. Z-Packs make some great crap. And I love their products, and I love that rain kilt. Again, it's just so versatile. And there's airflow underneath it, man. There's no sweating in that thing. And even if you start getting hot, you can just kind of pull it up and stuff it in your waistband. And I do that when it stops raining. And then when it starts raining again, I just unfold it and pop it back down and good to go. That way I can keep my phone in my pocket, don't have to worry about it getting wet, so on and so forth. So, versatile piece of gear. That was a bunny trail from the Wild Things pants. I get it. Chatty Cathy. High on caffeine. Alright, y'all, it's 6:30. Just got back up to the trail. Heading towards Norwich. The sacrifices Early Riser makes for his subscribers and those following along. I'm taking a 30-minute hit right here in my movement today so I can upload a video. I finally got 3 bars, so take about 30 minutes to upload, but man, I don't like waiting until later in the day, man. I want to get it to y'all. So, just sitting and listening to the birds, watching the sunrise. It's awesome. It just makes you happy to walk through areas like this. Not only because they're easy, and easy to follow. It's just beautiful, man. Ever since I left the shelter, the white blazes have been a little bit more prominent. You know, a lot of the problem is those areas that I walked through yesterday are covered in those trees. I don't know if they're white ash. I don't think they're white pine. The ones that peel all the time. So I don't even know how you keep white blazes on there. And I know we're never going away from the white blaze, because that's just ubiquitous across all major trails. But daggum, those blue blazes down to the shelter, like, you can't miss those. An orange blaze, you can't miss it. Those white ones in a lot of these areas, and especially when it snows, you can't find them. So anyway, that ain't no hit on no trail maintainers, man. You guys are doing awesome. This trail is beautiful. I just know the winters are hard. All right, moving on. Very gorgeous. It is confirmed. That first climb we looked at on the map, up out of Vermont 12,
It was pretty rough. Just getting us ready for the future. Let y'all walk with me for a second. Here's some of the matrix, huh? It's gorgeous here though. I know a lot of you are out on this Saturday doing your hike in May. Hope the weather's good. I know some of you are caught up in that nor'easter. Good views today. Little ski resort right there. You can see a little white patch of snow still. I tell you, Vermont has turned into, this part of Vermont has turned into another, or let's just say it's more Georgia, North Carolina-esque. Climb a big hill, step on top for a second, and descend, cross a road or a gap, right across the street, climb another big hill. That's all it's been all day today, but it's all good, good views. Loving it. Still working on logistics today, trying to get my Mariposa ruck back. Some awesome winter glove shells that I have that come almost up, you know, halfway to your elbow. And my waterproof gaiters. Yeah, again, it's just painful to try to find somewhere to send it to. So we're going to try to overnight or 2 days ship them to Hanover. I'm going to stay hopefully at the hotel tomorrow night. She's still working on reservations, and then I'm going to go hang out in Hanover till the package gets there on Monday. Repack my stuff, go to the post office, send my Osprey back home with whatever else little knickknacks I don't need, and head northbound. So my 20-mile average. Everybody, some people, I don't know, like it's very important to me. It has been anyway. And a goal I really haven't shared much because it's just one of those internal things that drive me when my eyes open and keeps me passionate until my eyes close again at night. Is, by the way, this track is awesome, isn't it? After I just got my butt kicked coming up that last hill. But that 20-mile an average day, I told myself, if you can just be at 20 when you reach New Hampshire, then the rest will take care of itself. Because, man, I'm not worried about maintaining a 20 going through the whites. Just worried about getting through there and enjoying it. And then Maine will take care of itself. Southern Maine looks rough. Northern Maine should be able to make up some time there. But I know there's going to be mud and some stream crossings and whatnot. So the 20-mile average, man, really that ends tonight. Or really tomorrow, but I'm calling it tonight because tomorrow's really just a Nero into getting my micro spikes and staying at a hotel. So today I'm gonna call it index on the 20-mile goal tonight, and I will have met it almost exactly. I think I'll be 1 mile over it. So that's pretty cool, man. I'm not going to summit in 110 days. I don't believe that's what that 20 miles a day gives you. However, it shouldn't be too many days past that. So that's pretty cool. Definitely want it to be under 4 months. So, yeah, pretty happy. Just got to make it through the whites. And then maybe kick on some afterburners. Finally made it to Thistle Hill Shelter. It's 12:06. That took me a lot longer than it should have. Between the terrain and doing logistics with the wife. I just did the rucksack flop. Gonna get some food and do priorities of work and then get back on the trail. Somebody asked today in the comments, how long do you take for lunch? Man, it depends. When I was trying to do bigger miles, I didn't like to stop for lunch, or if I did, it was very quick. Now 30 minutes is all I allow myself. And the first thing I do is get these boots off, let the feet dry out, refill some water, and then do some eating. 30 minutes, that's what I'm going for. Funny, the day somebody asked me how long do I take for lunch, and then I give like this definitive no more than 30-minute answer. And that one was about 50 minutes. It took a little while to get down to the I want to go to the privy, even though that privy's nice. Anyway, it took me a while to get down to the water. It isn't right by the shelter, it's like 0.2 away. Then I came back and made me some coffee. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm kind of mellowing out up here in the great Northeast in New England. When you don't have to do more than 20 or 21 miles in a day, I feel like I have all day. So I'll get to the next shelter. 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, something, who cares? Stay there through the rain tonight. I want y'all to check out this privy. So as you're sitting there on the throne, it's got screen or glass all the way around it. It's like a little octagon. That's too cool. Well done, whoever built that. Yep, so anyway, we're gonna finish off these 9 or 10 miles and go do some chillaxing in the shelter tonight while it's pouring. Make a little hot tea, eat a little ramen noodles, have a good old time. And then we're gonna go stay at the Norwich Inn tomorrow on Mother's Day and ride the rest of the rain out. Get up Monday, walk into New Hampshire, walk into Hanover, go to the outfitter store there and pick up my hopefully package that gets there Monday, refit out my Mariposa again, either mail this pack I got on back home or give it to a student at Starbucks. Who wouldn't want a early riser special edition Osprey 50-liter ruck for free? I may do it, thinking about it, but anyway. And then we'll start heading northbound. I told y'all, everybody, that the hostel I was going to stay at, this in the prime position right before you go over Moose Lock, is closed till 1 June. Well, the guy's an awesome guy. Can't remember his name right now. He's a through hiker. He called my wife back and was like, he is more than welcome to stay there. He said, I won't be there, the shower hut or whatever it turned on, but that's nice of him, and I'll probably take him up on it. Don't really care about the shower or whatever. Just need a good night to prep the mind before Moose Lock. So once I head out of Hanover, probably have to stop at one more shelter and then I'll be at his house. And then we'll go from there. Happy Hill Shelter, it says 8.7. Gut Hook says 9. Alright y'all, we'll see y'all down the trail. See, y'all know me, man. I get antsy. I want to make some progress. But just calling index on the 20-mile goal today, man, that helps me out mentally, because just the fact that I'm going to stay in Norwich all day tomorrow and tomorrow night, which is only less than a mile away from New Hampshire, like, that drives me crazy normally, and it does a little bit still. I'm like, why don't I just, people may be asking why not just going to Hanover, but ain't nothing up in the Northeast cheap, as y'all know. And staying in Norwich is about $100 cheaper a night. $100 a night cheaper, sorry, than it would be if I crossed over the river. So, yeah, being in Vermont, one extra day. gorgeous. You know, before I forget, I want to do it today because tomorrow's video won't be out till Monday probably. So it's Mother's Day tomorrow. Just want to send out my just heartfelt appreciation for all the mothers out there and all that you do. It is probably the toughest job in the world, and I don't say that lightly. Yeah, it's humbling to think about all that a mother goes through for their children. So seriously, I sure do appreciate all of you. To my mom, Mom, you know I love you to death. You have always been there, and you've always been that rock that I could always lean on. So I appreciate you more than you'll ever know, and I'm so happy you are such a huge integral part of this journey, because it is fun for us to kind of get to share an event like this again. It's been a long time. And to my wife, who I've said 3 or 4 times now, could not pick a better mom for my child. Baby, I love you. You are the best mom. If y'all could see those two interact, it'll just warm your heart. They have such a playful relationship, kind of like mine and hers. Some of y'all will think it's odd because that ain't how y'all's relationship is, but that's okay. They'll be close. They'll be close forever, man. It's great to see. It warms my heart. So, all right, y'all. Happy Mother's Day. Dang it, Vermont. I was so happy to be getting rid of you tomorrow. Well, Monday now. But now y'all are making it hard. Now I don't want to leave. Good Lord, it's beautiful here. You know, those views on top of the mountains are awesome, and on top of that shelter yesterday was awesome. But this right here, y'all know me. I love it. I love these fields with the mountains in the background. And you know what I love? What I'm really gonna miss is walking through these fields and seeing those posts sticking up with that white blaze on it. It's indescribable. There's just something about it, man. It's like this guidepost. Well, literally it is a guidepost. Figuratively, it's like a guidepost, just just leading you on, leading you to where you're supposed to go. It's pretty freaking awesome. All right, Vermont. So I take back some of the negative thoughts I've had about you, and I'm sure when I'm walking that last 4 miles in a flood tomorrow, they'll come right back. So as I think about finishing timelines at Katahdin, those who've been following me since the beginning knows I used to say that I just want to be home by 4th of July. Well, we're going to smash that with any luck, as long as I don't get hurt. But Father's Day is June the 18th, so definitely would like to summit and be home by June the 18th. So that's a new goal. And that would be like 120 days on that day, so I want to break that anyway. So that's what's in my mind. That will be what's motivating me as I get to Maine and start kicking that in the afterburners a little bit once the ground gets a little flatter. So you come out of the woods near West Hartford, and you got a pretty long road march until you get back into the woods again. It's pretty cool. I like mix-ups like this, man. It's a great way to mix up your day. Love it.
Bridge jump is.
Oh yeah.
Summer, that thing is just all day long.
All right, y'all. I just got stopped. I was taking a left right here in West Hanover. What is this? Hartford. West Hartford, and got flagged down by these very gracious people. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Linda.
Linda, and
I'm Randy.
And Randy, and man, they just waved down. They provide trail magic. I got a soft drink, a bag of chips, and an orange, man. And then they have a little logbook. And y'all had how many hikers through here last year?
1,552.
Did y'all get to serve all? Is that how many?
That's how many signed a book, so they got something.
Holy
They
cow.
either got breakfast, lunch, dinner, soda, ice cream, watermelon, something.
Oh my God. 1,500 and how many?
52.
That is amazing. So this is pretty cool that they do this. I heard there used to be a convenience store here or something that closed down.
It's been out for quite a few years
Yeah,
now.
so this is really a blessing, man. I've got about, how far is it to the shelter I'm going to? 4 miles from here?
Yeah, a little over 4.
Yeah, so I'm going to get going, but I just want to get y'all on. So thank you, Randy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And
All right, we'll see some more of you soon, I think.
yeah, absolutely. So all you coming behind, just know when you cross over the bridge, their house is just catty-cornered on the right.
Right.
Greenhouse.
And if we're not home, there's always a cooler here with cold sodas.
Y'all heard it, man. That's cool. Thank y'all very much. All right, y'all made it to Happy Hill Shelter. Not exactly what I had pictured in my head. I was thinking it was much bigger than this. I mean, it's fine. It'll do. It's going to be dry in the rain, I hope. Whoo! We'll see. Hopefully I'll be here by myself. I know that some people are like, man, it'd be cool if you had somebody there to talk to. Like, y'all know me. I'm like, nope. Alright, y'all. It's nowhere near as dark outside as it is in here, but I'm up in the loft. It's dark. I had to use my headlamp just to cook my dinner, but I'm gonna make this really short. I don't have good cell coverage, so I'm gonna go ahead and create the video and I'll get it out tomorrow. It's a good day to 21 miles overall, staying at the Happy Hill Shelter. It's at mile marker somewhere right around 1741 for those of you keeping track. And I'm gonna go ahead and get some. Well, I'm gonna watch an episode of The Americans, I think, after I create the video, and go ahead and get some sleep. Everything still is planned. Head on into Norwich tomorrow. All right, y'all. Love to my family. I miss you guys. My wife did some incredible things today. Got me some gear in the mail. I appreciate it, babe. And hope everybody's having a good Saturday, good weekend, and hope everybody wakes up and takes care of those moms tomorrow. All right, y'all. Deuces.